Nigel Farage's girlfriend Laura Ferrari has broken her silence over YouTuber Nella Rose, after the former Brexit Party leader clashed with her over cultural appropriation, in the I'm A Celebrity camp. Nigel Farage's girlfriend has hit out at I'm A Celebrity contestant Nella Rose, branding her the epitome of the snowflake generation over her clashes with Nigel. French politician Laura Ferrari, who introduced herself to the nation as Nigel's love interest this week, continued, "I feel sorry for Nella. The snowflake generation are told that they should be offended by every little thing, and it's not a good place to be when you're offended and upset all the time." She then praised the gentle 59-year-old for how he had dealt with the drama, declaring, "Maybe ITV was expecting him to be a bit more aggressive, but he's very patient and understands this generation very well. He's been dealing with enemies and attacks for decades. So having an argument with Fred or Nella is really not going to faze him at all." Laura made her comments as part of a GB News TV interview which is due to be screened tonight. She also took aim at rude Fred Siriex, a Frenchman who has become well known on British TV, after he accused Nigel and Brexit of contributing to the economic ruin of Britain. "Isn't it a bit rude to come from a different country and lecture the British electorate?" she challenged. She then added that Fred and Nigel had made peace in the end and even shared a couple of jokes after their heated exchange of words. Nigel, Nella and Fred have all divided opinions among fans at home after the series of spats broke out while the trio were confined to the jungle together. In one exchange, Nella, who was born to Congolese parents in Belgium before moving to Britain back in 2009, had accused Nigel of being anti-immigrant. Nigel denied the claim, leading Nella to exclaim, "So everyone hates you for no reason?" "Not that everyone hates you, that was so bad. Sorry," he replied. "You can disagree with somebody, but to chuck around accusations the way they've been chucked around is grossly unfair. Anti-immigrant? No, all I've said is we cannot go on with the numbers coming to Britain that are coming." Concerns had been raised about overcrowding in Britain and services like the NHS becoming overstretched and unable to cope with the amount of people that have needed treatment. Nella had also become upset with Fred after he commented on being old enough to be her father. She subsequently refused to eat any food that the former chef had prepared in camp, and asked an apologetic Fred to stay away from her. Nella said she had explained in an earlier conversation with Fred that she was still mourning her father, who died 3 years ago, and that she now has no surviving parents. That led her to take offense to the First Dates star's comments, who replied that had only referenced being her father due to the age gap between them, with the 51-year-old being almost exactly twice her age. Nella later made peace with Fred, while she told Nigel, "Let's just not be the best of buds, because clearly we're just from two different sides of the world and you'll never understand my issues and struggles."